During this course, especially while doing our evidences, we developed a deep research about a current problem, which we believe the public should be more informed about its risks. The way technology crosses that thin line and passes the limits of our lives affecting our mental health.
The psychological treatment of mental health problems is beginning to undergo a fundamental change. This change is being driven by the widespread availability of digital technology, by which we mean computers, the internet, mobile devices such as smartphones, and mobile software applications. Some of the research projects that can arise from this question will be why we allow children with technology, how technology changed our surrounding, technology developing is good or bad, technology will pass human, why and how people depend on technology.
After discussing how all the information we got from previous investigations, we started to think how this will be implemented in real life. When these new projects are implemented, research can be done with more depth, focusing on the psychology of the human being, as much as the technology affects him for his childhood until he becomes an adult dependent on technology. In addition to how technology can change our surroundings through physical technology with greater progress, but also as technology surpasses human reality and leaves the human being behind. In case these projects were developed in the future, we thought that people would be more aware of how this is a real problem and how we should use technology as a tool, not as a lifestyle.
We currently involve technology in any area of our lives. There are devices which are in control of our entire house without having to turn on or turn off the light by ourselves.
Alexa, what do you do?
I can play music, answer questions, get the news and weather, create to-do lists, and much more.
Awesome. Alexa, play rock music.
Rock music.
Alexa, stop.
Wait, I want to try. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:27.
Plus, Echo's really good at keeping track of things like shopping and to-do lists.
Paper. Alexa, add wrapping paper to the shopping list.
I've put wrapping paper on your shopping list.
Alexa, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
1 tablespoon equals 3 teaspoons.
Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes starting now.
We have social networks to share what we do every minute of every day. We give cell phones and tablets to small children so that they can entertain themselves with something they like. We have passed all the limits of technology in our daily life, and it is time for people to put a limit. Society and culture will change drastically if we leave technology on a daily basis and focus on preserving face-to-face direct communication. We think that the evolutionary society in the sense of addressing internal problems, psychology, and problems that technology should not be involved. In the field of environment, technology is a double-edged sword. As well as there are machines to transform energy and help with the problems of pollution and environmental damage, there is also an end of machines which are counterproductive to the environment and each time they help make the situation worse. We understand that the subject of technology has become very controversial during the last years. We know that there are people who are opposed to several advances and uses of this, but at the same time, there are people who believe in the hope that the solution is the technology.
Some points that people can point are how technology has improved and helped the growth of education in recent years, as technology has saved thousands of lives in medical advancement, etc. By putting ourselves on the side of a detractor, we can argue against the position given in this essay about how technology is one of the best tools that the human has ever invented, and how mental health and the psychological effects that it has are not caused by this, if not by internal damage to the person previously caused. The fact is, technology has evolved so fast that we really don't have it all figured out yet. To be sure, there will be more studies going forward that may help us better understand how technology affects mental health. In the meantime, however, there's no disputing that tablets, cell phones, and computers are all here to stay, but there are a few common sense steps that we can all take, and that experts recommend. We all know our physical health is important, but it's easy to think of our mental health as a secondary concern, that we need to take care of our own. But the reality is that conditions like depression and anxiety are highly treatable.